Good morning all, and welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you've been, welcome. Appreciate you popping by. My name's Simon. I'm a full-time eBay reseller specializing in men's clothing. Right, the last 48 hours have been absolutely crazy. So it's been incredibly busy for me here. It still blows me away that it is even a thing that you can make a full-time living from selling used clothing. So that's what I kind of fundamentally do. I sell old clothing, I buy it as cheaply as I possibly can and sell it on for a profit, and that's how I pay the mortgage. So the last 2 days I've had, I think, 60 orders in total. So it's been absolutely gangbusters. I'm gonna pick and pack today, so I've got, I think, 20 orders to pick this morning. A few haven't actually physically been paid for yet, but I'm sure they'll be coming very soon. The rest of the day I'm going to go out and actually source more, and I will update you throughout the day. I'm so pleased with actually how the channel's growing. I am so close to that magic 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't actually subscribed yet, please do, because it will mean the absolute world to me. Again, really appreciate your time, and let's get on with it. As I said, 20 orders being packed up now. So I'm gonna get on with it. I'm gonna really try my best to do it as quickly as I possibly can. So I'm trying to not hang about. I'm gonna physically time myself to give you an idea of actually how long it actually takes. I'd strongly recommend, if this is something you're doing, actually time yourself. Try and see actually how long it takes. Is it possible for you to improve? Is it possible for you to actually get quicker? In this setup, you can see that I've actually got a sequential number system. So each item has a number on it, and they all go in number order. So I can do is actually go along and actually pick it straight out. It is a lot faster system. If you've got the bin system, so where you actually put everything into a bin and you have to rake through it, I personally think that's a little bit slower, but it is a model that can work. So as I say, I'm gonna try and get these done as quickly as possible, because I need to get out sourcing. It's now just coming up for 10 a.m. So yeah, let's get on with it. As I say, I'm gonna actually physically time myself on my stopwatch, and let's go. Right, so first is a pair of jeans, 9191. Pair of jeans by Uniqlo. These are actually selvage jeans as well, so it means the denim is slightly better, and it also means that it's worth a little bit more money. Pre-done the labels. So these printed off at home. Next, which is a coat, 11372. Right at the back there, obviously. 11372, Uniqlo. I think this is a cashmere coat. I'm going to put this into a slightly bigger bag, making sure I don't forget my thank you card. Right. It's slightly heavier. This is going with Yodel. Right, next is another jumper by Zegna, 11593. That one there. Next we've got, even though it is in the depths of winter, it's a pair of shorts. It's by Hackett, 11148. Eight. Okay. Next we've got a football top. So it's a Spain football top. 9702. Two right in front. That's that. And then we got another football top. This is a jumper this time. It's a Liverpool jumper. This is going international through GSP 10852. 108. Two, just there. So you do kind of like get into a rhythm once you get going. And we've got a Machino jumper, 8036. So it's a Machino. So it's been in my store for a long time. Found that I'd actually made a mistake on the listing, hence it hadn't sold. Changed it, checked it, rejigged the number, sold within 24 hours. So it is important to actually like double check your listings. I think I had it as a medium in the item specifics, and it was a small. Right, next we've got a Reebok hoodie, 7943. Reebok hoodie. I have I've been doing a lot of auctions that ended as well, hence why it's actually been busier. But it is surprising how you can actually sell lower value ones and the higher value stuff sells as well. So it's kind of got a knock-on effect. Right, pair of jeans by Voy, 10700. Voy jeans. Not sure if that's actually how you pronounce it. It's how I pronounce it anyway. Right, another pair of jeans. This is Edwin, 11494. Edwin jeans. Probably is like my most enjoyable part of like the business, because I know that they're physically going out to the customer. Gymshark yoga pants, 9958. Gymshark. And after that, we've got a pair of jeans by Levi's, Levi's 712s, 11313. A pair of grey Levi jeans. And then we've got a shirt by Harvey Hudson, 10999. Harvey Hudson. And after that, we've got another jumper by Hugo Boss. Uh, 7412. Hugo Boss. Definitely one of my older listings, that one. I think my oldest listing now is actually April of this year. Just trying to get through it now. Another jumper, 7713 by Crew Clothing. Again, another older one. And then Gant jumper, 10218. Gant jumper. And we've got a t-shirt by The Mountain, 10607. Love this t-shirt. It's a wolf t-shirt, this one. Took a little while to not sell, but yeah, sold for good profit. Next we've got another jumper. So this chunky woolen one by PG Field. Another like hunting brand, 11565. Nice, heavy that one. Put that into a slightly bigger poly mailer. Next, jumper by Massimo Dutti, or Dutti, 11523. Dutti. And the last one looks like it's a double order. So someone's purchased two orders. So it's a Gilet or Gillette 11286. One 286 and a Nike jumper 11473. And a Nike top. Put that into a slightly bigger bag. So I do combined shipping. So this person, I sent them a refund, a partial refund for the cost of it. Again, I'm trying to kind of like build up people who come back on a regular basis. And that is it. Stop the clock. If I can actually see, 13 minutes and 28 seconds. Not bad for 20 orders. So as you can see, that's all my orders about to be dropped off at the parcel shop. 20 orders, and I think I've had 60 in total orders like the past 2 days. So for me, it's been incredibly busy. But I do think it's incredibly, one of the biggest things is making sure that you actually have a really good way of actually finding your stock. Got to make sure you can get to it quickly. You can't be losing any items. eBay really does like penalise you badly for items cancelled due to being not in stock. So it's super important to be on top of that part of it. So it'd be lovely to hear from everyone out there to find out if you start measuring your metrics. So in other words, like measuring how quickly it physically takes you to do your packing. It might be, if you're an everything seller, you might ascertain that it's taking a real long time. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It really isn't. But for me personally, I think trying to be as efficient with your time is massively important. So hopefully this has been helpful. Going to drop off these parcels now, then going to get out and actually find some more stock to make some money. So out thrifting, and the weather has absolutely changed for the worse. Let me show you. So this is the high street. As you can see, we've got flooding galore. That's awful. Just got back from being absolutely drenched. So just really wanted to, before I kind of show you what I picked up today, just really wanted to kind of let you know how I'm still blown away by this being a business model. And what I mean by that is that I can physically go out and pick up items of clothing that I can then resell on another platform to make a profit. And that actually pays for my lifestyle. Honestly, I'm blown away that that's even possible. And I do think looking at niching down, going into a specific category, I think that becomes super important. Certainly if you're trying to kind of scale and get bigger, if you become the expert in it, then I think the world is your oyster. I really do. Not to say that you can't kind of go out and buy everything. I just think if you're just sorting or sourcing one item, one specific category, I think life becomes easier. So the last 2 days have been bonkers for me. So I've had, I think it's 60 sales, and I think it's just over £1,100 worth of sales. But what I'll do, I will kind of go onto the computer and I'll quickly show you what it looked like. Right, so this is my seller hub. It shows you how my sales are getting on. So what I'm looking at is actually Sunday the 10th and Monday the 11th. These are where it really spiked. And as you can see on here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, if you don't know how to actually find your numbers, what I do is I go to sales. On performance, I go to sales. And then what I want to do is actually go to specifically a couple of dates. So go to custom. I'll then go to Sunday the 10th and Monday the 11th. And then I'll generate that report. And this will actually show me how it actually is living. So in those 2-day periods, my total sales, 1,102.67. The amount of quantity sold, which is 60. My average selling price now, £18.38. This is a little bit lower than I normally I'm used to, but I have had a lot of auctions end, and I'm trying to clear a lot of like the old stock. So it shows you the selling fees, net sales as well. And just on the buyer insights, I can actually see that 58 buyers are, 58 buyers in total, as there was a couple of like repeat buyers in there as well. So again, I'm amazed actually how you can actually make a pretty good living. This is not normal by any stretch of the imagination. If I go back on here to show you how but I do specialize in just clothing. So it's pretty consistent. £200 to £300 like a day is not uncommon. But just thought I'd actually quickly show you that it is absolutely possible. Hopefully this doesn't come across as being braggy, because it definitely isn't. I've still got a long way to go. But if you're looking to try and kind of like get kind of like maybe a side hustle, it's absolutely possible to actually make a good living out of it. Right, time to show you what I picked up today. I think it was about 25 items. I'm going to quickly run through to show you what I did kind of pick up. I think I might have actually failed on a few items. When I mean by failed, I don't think they're going to hit my metrics of getting £15 profit. But I am struggling for stock at the moment. So I've made an I've made a decision to actually pick up some more items that I know will still make profit, but maybe not quite as high. But while I'm still growing and while I'm still trying to actually make as much money, I thought it'd be prudent to actually pick these up. So I'm going to quickly go through and I'll show you what I got. The first one, which is a t-shirt. Now this is actually by Paul Smith. And see just on there, quite liked the logo on it. It's a bunny logo. At the bottom it's actually got that Paul Smith logo on it as well, and paid £4 for that one. Next we've got a kind of a jacket. I think this is a woman's jacket. Yeah, woman's medium. Yeah, it looks like a woman's medium. This is by Berghaus. Nice fleece, full zip jacket, and paid £5 for that one. This is one of the definitely, I think, lower value. It's quite a good brand. This is a jumper by Woolovers, but it's a really thin one. It is a woman's, it is a medium, but paid £2. Nothing kind of too special, but should still return a profit. And next we've got a big jumper. So this is by Brooks Brothers, and it is big size 2XL. Paid £3 for that one. Looks like it's in like reasonably good condition. Can't see any marks on it. It's got a nice like embroidered logo on there as well. We've got a pair of tracky bottoms. So these are big size, XL, and they are by Canterbury. And what do we pay for those ones, if I can see it? Yeah, paid £3 for those. It's got the embroidered bit on there. We've got a trench coat, so I can, like so, brown, size large, by Harry Brown. That it's paid £5. It's got a zip and it's got buttons as well. Looks in really nice condition, that one. We've got t-shirt, not quite vintage, but I thought it was a little bit different. This is by Adidas, and let's see if I can show you. Yeah, Adidas, just there, fit thing. But messy on there. It's kind of like a digital, kind of like artwork on it. 2011. What did I pay for that one? £2 for that one. Right, then we've got a pair of chinos. A pair of like beige chinos, and these are G-Star Raw. 38 inch waist, 34 inch leg, so a nice big size. Does look like they're kind of twisted, so the legs are kind of like a little bit more twisted. Zip fly on there. What do we pay for that one? I think they were £2 as well. Yeah, I think they were like a fairly good price. There we got a pair of vintage, another pair of tracksuit bottoms. These ones are by Umbro, but they are the Chelsea football. Now it does need like a good clean, so they will go straight into the wash, obviously. Paid £2. And we've got a pair of jeans, look like they're a women's pair of jeans. They are a bit stretchy as well, by Brax. And if we got, so the Blue Planet. I can't quite see. I need to double check up on that one. Paid £2 again for those. Right, then we've got, this is a little bit more interesting actually. Right, so we've got Berghaus coat, jacket. So this is a woman's size 14. Right, so on the tag, it says £25, which I'm never going to pay that much for a Berghaus jacket. But there was a sign to say that all jackets were half price. So £12.50 for a Berghaus jacket, unless it's Gore-Tex and in really great condition, I wouldn't pay that much. But what it did have was it had a liner with it as well. So this is a reversible fleece liner. Now what I can do on this one is actually separate them off. So I'll actually sell this one and the jacket separately. So they now owe me like £6 each, which is better. Do a little bit high, but still, right, that's not too bad. So I've got 2 jackets for £6 each. Right, and we've got a quarter zip jumper or a half zip jumper. This is a woman's, like so. It's got a nice bit of embroidered logo. Rohan, size XL, women's XL, this one, and paid £4.99. Looks in good condition as well. Can't see any marks on it. And we've got another fleece jacket, and this again, Berghaus. This is a men's one actually. I think it might even be a 2XL. 2XL, yeah. Paid £8.99 for that one. So a bit up on the average price, but not too bad. I think I'll probably, without looking, but I'll probably early 20s, 22 to £25, I think. Right, then we've got a pair of corduroys. And this is by Mayer. You can see this paisley internal bit. It's a really heavy red corduroy. These may even be, I might actually have these for Christmas. Even these might be a little bit big for me, but yeah, like nice, really good. They feel like lovely as well, those ones. What did I pay for those? Let's have a quick look. They are the Barry model. Don't know if I've ever heard of that before. I think I paid £7.50 for those ones. Right, then we got jacket. So it's kind of like jacket come windbreaker, this one. So it's half zip. It is like Callaway Golf. It's like so. Size medium, and paid £3.50. It was reduced down as well. Right, there we got another pair of like chino jeans by Brax, and these £3.50 as well. Sure what size they are. They are 40 regular. Right, then we've got a couple of t-shirts coming up. This is like definitely like the lower value stuff. So this, which is a Wilson, kind of a tennis t-shirt, this one, but paid £2 for it, so not too bad. I should like make a little bit out of it, but it's definitely not going to be vast amounts. And we've got, this is a cycling jersey. It's by DHB. DHB. It's the Block 3XL. Quite a cool funky pattern on it as well. It's got the back pockets, and paid, what did I pay for that? £2. Alright, we've got a jumper by White Stuff. Size large. Double check what it's actually like made of. Potentially cotton, but I'm not 100% sure whether my eyesight will actually physically see that. 90% lamb's wool, 10% nylon. So yeah, lamb's wool. So nice jumper. Paid £2 for that one as well. And then we've got a suit. So a nice navy suit. And this is by, let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So Charles Truitt's. So Super 110. And paid £2 for the suit. Right, last couple of bits. Another t-shirt. This, I kind of like thought about my son for this one, because I thought he might actually kind of like find it quite amusing, kind of like skulls but on the back, every man dies, not every man really lives. William Wallace. Just thought that was quite cool. Paid £2. And another one, slightly tongue-in-cheek. This is a t-shirt by Gildan. Again, I thought that was quite funny. The problem with society today is no one drinks from the skulls of their enemies. And paid £2. And the last one, which is this, another cycling one, Altura. So that's this one. It's like a XL. It's got a zip up. It's got the pockets at the back as well. And again, paid £2. And that's it. So hopefully that's been helpful. I will obviously put all the comps up and like what I'm going to be listing at. But again, I really do appreciate you tuning in. I know I kind of like said at the start of this video that I was super like kind of like thankful for how the way the channel's going and how it's growing, especially with the subscribers. 950 I think I'm at the moment. I'm so close to that 1,000, and it would be absolutely everything if I can actually get there before kind of like Christmas. Might be a little bit of a hard push, but if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd honestly urge you to, because I'm going to keep trying to put out more content if I can. So if you have found this helpful or interesting, then if you wouldn't mind doing that, I'll be really thankful. Again, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Still pushing forward, still like kind of like going hard until Christmas. Obviously, like kind of, I'll take it a little bit easier a couple of days into Christmas, but hope everyone has a great day. With the measuring times, definitely like it'd be nice if you do start kind of like timing yourself on tasks you're doing, and if you pop it into the comments how you're getting on, what you're timing, and how you can potentially improve it. Can you get faster? Because what you want to do is actually concentrate on the things that are super important in this world. It's not all work. We want to make sure that we can enjoy ourselves as well. So again, appreciate all your time and you listening and watching, and have a great rest of the day.